Hey, what's up guys? This is Jeff with Gamestork, and what does May look like in the Nintendo Switch games lineup?
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.
So today I want to go through a few notable games that's coming out in May. As most people say, May is going to be a dry month per se for the Nintendo Switch. Well, in a way, first party wise, you could be speaking some truth, saying that a specific Nintendo made title, first party title, isn't coming out, but there are some exciting games coming. So let's dig in. First off is on May the 9th, which is this next Tuesday. What's coming out on this day? Well, NBA Playgrounds. And you say, well, what's the big deal with this? This is a 2-on-2 game where you play basketball, and it's in the same vein as NBA Jam. Many have tried to recapture the magic of the original arcade basketball game NBA Jam time and time again, including a brand new attempt to revitalize the series in 2010. And NBA Playgrounds is the next crack at bringing hoops to the masses, featuring modern roster of players that includes Steph Curry and George Hill, and a cartoony, big-headed aesthetic. It remains to be seen whether Playgrounds has what it takes to dethrone the champ of arcade sports. Here's hoping. I honestly hope. I have high hopes for this game. It looks really good, and I'm hoping it really brings back what NBA Jam did for me in my childhood. I know that's a tall order, though. So moving on, just a couple days later, on May 11th, we have a game coming out that you might have heard of. Maybe. I'm not sure. And it's called Minecraft. Now, this is the Nintendo Switch edition, which comes with the Mario Pack. This is a world phenomenon that lets players create, build, explore, and battle in procedurally generated worlds. This is so amazing, and with the Mario Pack, it gives you something to dig into. Now, imagine a full-fledged game, Minecraft game on the go. Now, this is great. This isn't some tiny little world that you're taking with you. You actually have a large Minecraft world where you can take it with you anywhere, and that's coming out May the 11th. That's just a few days, guys. Next up is probably going to be a sleeper for most people. This game was really good. I got to play it on the PlayStation VR, and I really enjoyed it. And it's coming May the 18th, and it's called Thumper. If you have not played this game, you should. You guide a space beetle through a psychedelic rhythm violence hellscape in one of a lot of reviewers' best games of 2016 as far as in the top 30s. Why is this so interesting? Well, Thumper is relentless, demanding perfection in every single ounce of your attention. You'll tap buttons and move the analog stick in time with various obstacles that appear on screen and increasingly blistering pace, creating a kind of song while you do it. And I put the word song in quotes because, which you didn't see my fingers, but it's less hummable tune and more like a soundtrack to a walking friggin' nightmare. Each level culminating in a showdown with a giant demonic face. I will go ahead and say this isn't the game for everyone, but it's really good at what it does, and the Switch version promises to bring 60 frames per second and also the HD Rumble integration, and that's what's got me really, really excited for this title. And there's another game coming this month on May the 23rd that's I'm just going crazy for, and I decided to wait for it release stateside instead of importing from Japan, and it is called just kidding, Disgaea V. Disgaea 5 coming to Nintendo Switch. And if you're a fan of strategy RPGs, if you're a fan of anime like me, and you like zany, crazy stuff that's super awesome, this game is probably for you. The Disgaea series is a time vampire. If you're into turn-based strategy RPGs, there's nothing out there more willing to inhale however many hours you can devote to it. The Disgaea 5 Complete offers even more over the original PS4 version, with additional characters and scenarios, along with all the previously released DLC. Disgaea 5 Complete is practically begging for you to undock your Switch and take it with you wherever you go. Also, the penguins blow up when you throw them, so, that's pretty friggin' awesome, right? Anyway, this game, I highly recommend it. I can't wait to get it. Can't wait to play it. Disgaea as one of my favorite series as far as strategy RPGs. It's actually the series that got me into strategy RPGs because of my love for anime. I kind of built a bridge into that, and now, hey, I love the genre. And I highly recommend that. I haven't even played it yet, and I can recommend it to you. So, no, it's going to be great. And lastly, coming May the 26th. Now, mind you, there's Neo Geo games coming. There's a lot of other things coming, but this is just an overview of some of the big ones for those people who said there's no big releases this month. There's not going to be a big release. It's going to be a dry month. Sales are going to just die. Okay, I disagree with you. But lastly, but surely not least, coming out on May the 26th is Ultimate Street Fighter II, The Final Challengers. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big Street Fighter II fan. Played this a lot. It's a revamped version of Super Street Fighter II Turbo Mix Remix, and this has additional graphic options and 2 new characters. Although I will say, I'm a skeptic of the new 2 characters because it's really just the same as some other characters with a little bit different lighting on them and a little bit different clothes, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be that guy, okay? It's like, okay, these aren't really 2 new characters. It's the same other characters that they're saying is evil. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still excited about this game. The ultimate version of Street Fighter 2 just got even more ultimate-er, right? And thanks to the 2 Joy-Cons on your Switch, you can bust that bad boy out for a head-to-head fight anywhere, anytime, provided you don't mind attempting all these moves on a tiny joystick. Okay, the biggest omission from HD Remix has been fixed here. You can now switch the character and background visuals back to their original sprites, plus Evil Ryu and Violent Ken, as I spoke about earlier, effectively the dark versions of both Street Fighter poster boys, join the classic roster for even more Shotokan shenanigans. And, you know, I'm going to get this game. I mean, I'm not saying that, so don't take me saying these 2 characters being called Edition is ridiculous. It's really just a different costume. But I'm really excited about the idea of fighting online as Street Fighter, recapturing the magic. This is really the game that brought about this one-on-one fighting to the general mainstream audience in gaming. And this is a very important game, which is why it's remade over and over, because it's a timeless game. I'm very excited about it. So guys, this is what May looks like, and this is just some of what's coming. There's other indie games coming. There's Neo Geo games coming. So we have games on the way in May, alright? So don't freak out, Switch owners. And also, if you're looking to get a Switch, this is still a good month to go, because, hey, you got Zelda, you got Mario Kart that's already come out, you have I Am Setsuna if you haven't played it. You have a lot of options on here. Wonder Boy was absolutely fantastic. And then this month we have a lot coming. Not to mention, oh man, right after May, I don't even want to get it. We're not going to do this next month, but that next month's a big deal as well. And but man, you ought to be excited. Don't be down. Don't listen to all the stuff that's, oh man, you know, it's going to be terrible, because it's really going to be a great month for the system. It's going to be a great month for the console, and I think we'll be surprised at the amount of content that comes during this month and how much fun we have with it. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. Every comment means the world to me, and I certainly appreciate you taking the time to, first of all, view my videos and also comment on them and like them and subscribe. So, you know what, if you haven't subscribed, if you like what you're hearing, you know, check out the channel, and I would love it. I'd love to have you as part of the subscriber list here, and I would love to be able to provide even more videos for you in the future. I have a passion for this, and I'm just going to keep it up because I love gaming. I love anime, and anime stuff's going to come in the near future. I've been watching that since the 90s, and yeah. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I certainly appreciate you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe below if you haven't, and we will see you next time.